Okay, for today, I'm going to get my energy set and just find out where I'm at and just have a play with the different vibrations and energies I want to be today. So I've decided to pick one or maybe two of each of these. These are my runes I've had for, wow, 30 years at least, probably longer actually. Totally dig those runes. These are sort of new, but they're quite nice. I like the really high spiritual vibration they give. These are kind of grounded, really deep, powerful magic, definitely in my culture. And these ones, chakra cards, I haven't played with very much. I think I gotta get to know these a little bit better. Okay, let's have a pause and we'll come back once I pick the cards. So we'll pick a rune. This one jumped out. Yeah, in my head this comes up TYR. Okay. The Star Seeds by Rebecca Campbell. Sometimes I shuffle, but because I'm doing this with the camera, which one picks me? This one. So we have empathetic, Star Seed, energetic sovereignty, absorbing what is not yours. Oh, yes, I really practice daily that ability to define what is mine and what is others. In my work, I really closely attune is a good word with others to find out what's going on in their bodies and their lives on all different levels. It just depends on the person and the day, and also I suppose my energy on the day. And these are the chakra cards, which I've probably only used 3 or 4 times. Today. I feel like this one's important for some reason. There we go. We have second chakra, sensuality, encouraging myself to express my sensuality and emotions creatively, using my faculties, including touch, voice, actions, creative abilities such as art, craft, music, acting, cooking, gardening, and writing. I practice being aware of and enjoying my senses, being nourished and stimulated by the natural world, such as by landscapes, people, weather, animals, aromas, and sounds. Okay, so I'll just clear this up because it annoys me that that's there. Put them on the way. Been extra skilled today doing everything one handed. Oh, this is Chick. You guys wouldn't have met him yet because we're so new to this. Hey, Chickster. He's my 1.5, well, not quite 1.5-year-old Australian stumpy tail. He is just turning out to be really remarkable. Like, I have another amazing dog too, Luna. She'll probably come in. But this man is, a force to be reckoned with, but really just keen to be with me, as you see. Doesn't really like being patted and touched heaps, especially not the head. If you ever meet a cattle dog, don't pat his head. Don't put your hand down to a cattle dog. Just ignore them until they come up to you. Talk to the owner first. I need to do a video on cattle dog etiquette. Okay. Hey, TikTok, can you say hello? Oh, hello. You gonna wake up? No, it's time to go back to bed. It's all of 7 o'clock in the morning. Okay, back to the room. The reading. So touch. This one, I feel like I understand. Really creating the space today around myself, where I'm paying attention to my environment and my feelings, and I'm setting myself up accordingly. So good smells, putting on some beautiful music, paying attention to what I like, comes Lou. Oh, she got a ball. So Luna is a cattle dog, Australian cattle, Kelpie, wolfhound, stumpy tail cattle dog, normal cattle dog cross. I don't want your ball, especially on my bed. Can you get it? She's keen. She's had me up since 6 o'clock barking, and she wants to do something today, so we'll probably go for a swim down in the river if it's not going too crazy with all this rain. Anyway, take your ball off. Let's go. So yeah, this is about, I really feel like the second chakra, so tapping in. This is the one just below your belly button. So they got it here. So here, this chakra, what I know it to be is, are you trying to tell me something? Yeah. How we create on earth, what we form, what we make happen, what we build and structure, what we call in from, and actually earth from the ethers, creation herself, excuse me. I've known it in clients to make them feel really sick and ill. I suppose all of the chakras have the power to do that when they're not in balance. This one, I really understand it to be deep, like the whole cosmos is there. So it can be vast and discombobulating, or it can be really clear and precise and harmonizing. You want to build, balance your base, and then come up into this chakra and really get good and know this space, even though it changes all the time, but understand what it feels like to be in there. So that's what this is today. But very specifically with this one, it's, yeah, creating that space around you so you can connect to yourself and so you are harmonized. Interesting. Let's have a play with this today. I actually have to build a retaining wall with my brother, so that'll be interesting. Empathetic starseed, absorbing what is not yours. I don't really know much about these cards. I haven't used them much. Becoming the reflection. Maybe just from looking at the picture. Empathetic starseed 64. So this is Rebecca Campbell who made these. I think this is the second deck of hers I have. I'm not sure if she is Australian or not. Okay. Empathetic starseeds are here to shift the world through their physical presence alone. So that comes into that second one as well, like really understanding your physical presence on earth, harmonizing that, feeling where you are. Would you like something, honey? You're going to be the star of the show, Lou. They don't need to do anything beyond being here. Thanks to the energetic change the physical presence causes. I really know that to be true with my energy. And being Scorpio too, I feel like that happens even more. Due to their highly sensitive nature, empathetic starseeds can struggle with being on Earth and in a physical body. Many are prone to addiction and depression, or tend to mistake other people's feelings or moods for their own. Yes. Natural introverts. Okay. Do you want to shut the door on the way out, Lou? Ready? Go. They tend to prefer spending time alone or in small groups. Crowds can be overwhelming for them. I kind of don't mind crowds. If this card appears, consider lightening the load energetically. Don't put yourself under such pressure to go out into the world. Be gentle with yourself. Allow extra time to care, to recover energetically. If you're feeling pressured, keep up a certain pace instead. Put on the brakes. Treat yourself like a precious baby. Again, this comes back into that first one, doesn't it? Really looking after yourself, understanding those physical pleasures. Do whatever you can. So this might be a time for me to... Okay, little lunar pause there. Do whatever you can to take the pressure of the world off your plate. I feel like today that's going to have to be a walk with my beautiful dogs. Switch off and switch back on. In today's world, it is normal to feel that we should be doing more. Perhaps being present in our life is enough. This could be a phase you're going through, or simply how you've been called to live your life. If your work involves giving to others, right now you're being called to keep something for yourself. You don't need to transmute it all. It's okay to look after your own growth and healing before feeling you should offer it to the world. Instead, it is necessary if you want to continue to do so sustainably. I like that. So what I know this one to be is, I'll just check. A bit dyslexic, so sometimes names I understand through feeling, which is again as these other two are just talking about. But and I have a bit of a photographic memory. Just have a little dog play break while I find it in this book. Here we go. What did they say about it? Tears. The antithesis of this rune is a person of malleable character who changes sides and beliefs depending on who's around. It is a cold rune, steel, bright, clarity. When this came out, I did notice that I pulled it out upside down. So maybe this is about really addressing my ability to be empathetic and understand my surroundings, but to be still who I am, to still, look at that, how's that for, yeah, that maybe being too pliable, too agreeable, too for everybody and everything else. It's all about being able and willing to do what is right despite painful consequences. Whether the runes... Hey, Tiki. What am I doing? You helping me? Whereas the runes before Tiwaz are either energy or the manipulation of energy. Tiwaz is all about self-regulation and self-mastery, about seeing how well you've internalized the lessons of the other runes and how effortlessly you choose those lessons learned for manifestation in Midgard. So Midgard is Earth, basically. It is a test rune in that it determines how well you've mastered the lessons of the preceding runes. It is necessary to let Tiwaz go where it wants to go. This rune also teaches some fundamental things about warriorship. One should not get caught up in the trappings of what it means to be a warrior or in an identity as a warrior. Everyone can benefit from Tiwaz. Everyone has a capacity to find some aspect of warriorship within themselves. Tiwaz can be a key to that process. Keeps you honest. A rune of stark, unbending integrity. I connect with it giving and keeping one's word. I like this rune. Rune is like the Bushido, I have to look that up, code of the samurai, or the concept of Giri. Those retching times when duty and desire conflict with conflict and spirit and duty gains the upper hand. The rune can also help the shaman, spirit walker, or siddhya worker snap back into linear time regularity. If he or she tends to have difficulties while engaged in trance work or journey work. Ooh, I like that. Tiger's eye, Solomon seal. There we go. Tiger's eye crystal. I'll do a thing on that. Oh, hi, kids. Yeah, okay. What an interesting reading. So, like, I had a bit of a play, come back and get rid of the dogs and socks. Even the fact that I impulsively turned this up the right way, because that's what I wanted it to be, the right way, that as I come in and read the runes, and just trusting the process, trusting that it doesn't have to be anything apart from what it is, just really understanding in myself where I'm falling in to others and being entrenched instead of coming in and having that clarity and integrity of self. Wow, that's really cool. And I feel like this is a really nice way of being able to show, I mean, I'm going to use this rune today in this way to upright so that I can pull myself back in and really understand my core and who I am, and use the magic of this rune, which is written in my blood. And what I mean by that is that I'm a quarter Norwegian, so my family comes from Vik, I think it is, in Norway. So, and I'm going to also use, which I've started off today, but we use my sage balm, which is really always brings me back in. Put my music on, go for a walk, maybe do some dance, really come into my body and the sensuality, the joy of being human in my human body, and really making sure that I'm understanding others, but keeping myself and my own integrity. Also too, there's a couple of things I need to work with a couple of clients where I come in and I just need to not be so worried about consequences. I just need to talk my truth. So I naturally am that way, but sometimes there's lines blurred, I think, because I work so much with other people all the time. It's really easy to come in and just be lost in that, and over so many years of doing it, some of my boundaries have become less strong, which is okay, because it just means I need to come in and reform them and it'll be different. Okay, legends, love you, bye.